Hey there, Magic One. Welcome to your 2024 yearly tarot reading. I really can't believe that another year is almost upon us. Like, is it just me or are they going quicker and quicker? Now, before I jump in, I just want to express gratitude for you being here. If you're watching this video, whether it's your first time here or whether you've been with me for some portion of my 5-year journey here on YouTube, I am super grateful. I do get to do my purpose work, and it is because of you supporting me. So every like, share, comment and subscribe has made it possible, so thank you so much. So what we're going to do in this reading is we will be drawing you a guiding energy from the major arcana, which is your big theme for the year. So we'll set the tone with that. I will then be drawing you 2 tarot cards for each one of the 12 months of the year, and that's going to give us the high level energies that you can work with, and we'll be looking at the possibilities, potentials and predictions for each of the 12 months of the year. If you are intrigued as to what your year ahead holds, I am offering a limited amount of personal year ahead readings to tune in to your specific circumstances. So that will help you navigate maybe the plan changes, the unexpected events, and give you an idea as to how that may play out for you. Now, in that reading, we'll be building you a tarot wheel with guiding energies, much like we're going to do in this reading, but we go a lot deeper. This is actually my most thorough and deep reading that I do offer. So after the tarot wheel, we dive into your specific life areas. We create a spread for work, career, business, one for money, investment, finance, of course, love and relationships, and also one of your chosen areas as well. And you get to ask questions about all of those areas, and we really go deep for you. So if you would like to book one of those, there is the first link down below that will take you across to my website where you can purchase one of those readings. Now, like I mentioned, they are limited because they do take a lot of time and energy. So if you are interested in that, please do jump in sooner rather than later so I can get your reading out to you as soon as possible. So I'm wishing you an amazing 2024. May it be positive, productive, prosperous and full of abundance and happiness for you. I'm wishing you the very best with it. Of course, sending you so much love and magic. Let's jump into your reading now. Taurus, these are your tarot cards for 2024. We've got the wheel here. Starting from January around to December, we have 2 cards for each one of your months. So in a moment, I will read the monthly energies for you. But before I jump into that, Taurus, I'm going to draw you a major arcana. Now, this is the big theme, the big energy from the tarot that you will be working with for the year that will guide your 12 months ahead. So let's see what that is. And it's the Hermit. Okay, it's actually a Virgo energy for me in the major arcana. And look, really it's an energy of the soul seeking and the search to purpose here. And from what I'm seeing in the cards here, this is a huge energy of being aligned to your purpose, like aligned to, what is your really destined path, your plan for your life, okay? So there might be some, some soul searching, some deep introspection and some self-reflection this year. And through that, there might be some changes that you make. There might be some new beginnings. There might be some endings. But ultimately, you will be crossing the threshold into brighter times, into new growth where things are really flourishing. So the Hermit's journey is a path of soul seeking. It's a path to, really be called into your power and to align to purpose in your life situations. So that is beautiful. Now let's draw you a keyword to go with that. So I've got a little keyword deck here. Now you might want to include the major arcana and your keyword on your vision board as well to really remind you of the energy that you're working with this year. So for you, I've got Sincerity. Okay. So you're really being asked to come back to sincerity, to authenticity, to truth, to transparency in all of your dealings this year. This might be time to really, get honest with yourself about, what is really unfolding in your situations. Where do you really want to head? And through that process, I just feel this is the year that you're really going to, align to something bigger to your life's purpose, your soul's journey. And I really see that playing out in your January. Okay, so let's jump into the tarot wheel, Taurus. Akashic records and the Nine of Pentacles here. Wow. Okay, so this is an extra major arcana in this particular Star Child Tarot Akashic deck. And when I see this card, for me, it is a card of destiny and predestiny. And I feel that in January, you might feel this is my year of powerful shift and powerful change. Or you might be in January making this declaration to yourself, I want to be on purpose by the end of this year. I want to be in my, true health, wealth, vitality, vibration, because that's what the Nine of Pentacles is. It normally talks about elevating, right? But we do that through, it's almost like going into a bit of a pressure cooker or a cocoon of transformation this year. From the Hermit's journey, in the cocoon, we emerge as the butterfly, the Nine of Pentacles. And there might be, changes and steps to take to really facilitate that journey. But I feel that this is a journey towards emerging exactly as who you were meant to be in this lifetime. So like I said, there could be, your work path that changes, and, you're doing your purpose work by the end of the year. You might, leave a relationship and really find yourself. Some of you might start a business. The Nine of Pentacles is self-made. It's an independent journey that brings you to a whole new vibration. As I said, excellent for money, excellent for health, and it just feels like things are playing out exactly as they are meant to this year for you. February, Four of Cups and Two of Cups. Okay, I think that you're evaluating partnerships this month, whether personal, professional, friendships, romantic, or, business partnerships. The Four of Cups can talk about a little bit of disconnection in one of those relationships where we're reevaluating the joy and the growth and what it's really bringing to our life. Okay, so there could be a change within this partnership. You might be getting some deeper intuition or insight about a partnership, and you're being asked to have the strength, courage, and bravery to act on that, okay? Because sometimes with the Four of Cups, we find ourselves disconnecting in a partnership rather than actually taking the action that we need to transform it, to maybe leave it behind, to maybe hold boundaries. So instead of kind of the disconnection energy or let's say the comfortably numb or the checking out, we need to meet this eye to eye. Can it be resolved, or is it time to potentially go separate ways? So I think that partnerships are really a focus in your February. March, Ace of Cups and the Star. Okay, now this is another destiny point, like your second hit of that in this reading, and we have an emotional new beginning that was meant for you. I do also notice that for some of you, this person in the Star is tipping out the Two of Cups, so it could be that you were releasing a partnership in the previous month, and now you are starting a new journey here. A new emotional journey, whether that is an empowered single journey or whether this is, a new emotional relationship beginning, that could have been why you were reevaluating that relationship. Whatever it is, it was meant to be, and we need to trust that, and we need to accept that. You are being divinely protected and divinely guided this month. The Star also brings rebirth. And like I said, it's a destiny point on your life plan. The Ace of Cups doesn't necessarily only link to love. It can be an emotional new beginning in a career that fills our cup. It can be an emotional new beginning in a new place or a new home. So whatever it is that you are seeking, you know, it feels like this is the month that it shows up, and that we have this kind of fresh start, this new beginning, and we can maybe leave some of the emotional charge of the past behind. This is also excellent in terms of health and healing as well. You know, a lot of energy around that here, and actually rebalancing your being, you know, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually as well. For those of you that are, you know, on the recruitment search though this month, this would be you standing out for your star qualities. So if you are going through that process, just make sure that you are finding your unique pitch, and that you're marketing your magic and you're bringing it through to the world. It's not a month to, you know, let's say, be following the tried and tested or the traditional or what everyone else is doing. The magic is in your individual gift and talent, and bringing that out to the world. That is literally how you help the stars align, because remember, we're talking about your destiny this year. This is a year to meet your destiny. You might be dealing with an Aquarius even with that energy. So your April, Taurus, we have got double fire signs coming through. We've got the Leo energy of strength, and we've got the Aries energy of the Queen of Wands. So this is really strong determination energy, strength, courage, and bravery to follow your instincts towards new growth and new potential, and inspired new beginning. There might be an Aries or a Leo in your life here that are involved in that new beginning. But tuning into the Aryan themes, it's like the determination to maybe take a leap of faith or a bold move. I'm thinking the Fool, I'm thinking the Emperor, the other Aries cards. So there could be some kind of new beginning that you are instinctively feeling drawn towards, but you know it's going to require you to dig deep, to, you know, really go into those courage reserves to follow it. But generally the Leo energy is a call of the heart, some kind of call of the heart, and you wanting to move forward and towards a situation that brings growth, brings passion, that really lights you up. So this could be a passionate new beginning with a fire sign, or you really wanting to take action towards what brings you passion and what lights you up. Okay, it's very strong, and it might not be easy, but remember, determination will get you there. May, double swords. Okay, we do have a challenge point in May. This is around your birthday month too, Taurus, interestingly. 9 of Swords and 5 of Swords. And often when the sun is in our sign, right, when the sun is shining in our sign, we have this extra boost of energy to address situations that maybe we would have just left ticking along, okay? Now, there could be a situation that's bringing extra stress or extra strife this month, or maybe you have been contemplating, you know, walking away from a situation that, you know, is bringing you abrasive energy. Because the 5 of Swords can talk about a situation where if there is a win, it comes at a personal cost, or a situation where we're engaged in a bit of a battle and we're really having to fight or push to keep it moving. And it's really about knowing, is this the time to put down those swords, right? To pull out our energy, to retreat, and maybe consider walking away. So I feel that there could be a situation here that it's about cutting your losses and, you know, really clearing that energy from your path. June, the Moon and the Knight of Cups. So this is double Pisces energy for me. Like, it's a really strong Piscean energy. And the Piscean energy, you know, can talk about our deeper intuition. I feel like your gut feelings will be really on fire this month. Also, the Moon can talk about, with that Piscean energy, deeper, you know, let's say our hopes, dreams, and wishes, our, you know, what was I going to say? Our dreams, our wishes, our deeper fantasies of what we really want for our life. I think that there is some energy here, but remember, we need to take action towards that potential, or it can just remain an illusion. It can be a bit illusionary with this energy. Now, the Knight of Cups is coming in with that, and this could be a messenger of opportunity. it's often associated with somebody who's bringing you the Ace of Cups, whether that is new romantic beginning or alternatively some kind of offer or proposal that you feel is going to fill your cup, is going to bring you some transformation in your life. I would just say, just make sure that you are checking into the sincerity of people who are coming into your life, because sometimes the moon can be shadow themes where somebody might be presenting one way, but there are hidden depths or undercurrents. And that doesn't necessarily mean to say that, you know, it's positive or negative. Just make sure that, you know, there's follow through, that there's action behind the words, that what you see is what you get this month, because there's often hidden depths. Hidden depths. This can also be that a new path is beginning to reveal, is beginning to form for you. Trust your intuition, trust your visions, your subconscious, the signs that are coming through with this energy. And if you do get an invitation or offer towards something, then it could open up a hidden path for you. This isn't all will be revealed. Just make sure you do your due diligence and use, you know, those gut feelings as a really good barometer of who and what you are dealing with. July, Ace of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles. Okay, this is brilliant new energy for work career. Like, you might be joining a new work team, you might be making a new investment here. If you are self-employed, you could win a new contract, sign up for an exciting new course that's going to develop your skills. You know, some kind of client win, contract win, or you might be rewarded for a job well done as well. Maybe get a pay rise or promotion. For those of you that are in, you know, property game, building, renovating, you know, buying investment properties, this is excellent energy for that as well. There's some kind of solid new beginning that is unfolding here. And I often say, like, the Three of Pentacles is the earthly realization of the Empress's dream. So it could be something that you have been hoping, dreaming, wishing for is actually beginning to show up through the practical action, the aligned action that you have taken. The right people, the right resources are coming your way with this energy, and you're beginning to actually be able to execute the plan. Like, you have what you need for the solid new beginning to happen. So beautiful energy in terms of physical resources, executing plans, work career going to the next level, and your creations really taking off. August, High Priestess and the Two of Swords. So you're feeling at some kind of crossroads in August, or trying to navigate an important decision. You might be weighing up your options here. Now, if so, you're being asked to go within. I mean, it is your Hermit's journey year after all, and your intuition is very strong. We've had a lot of that energy coming through. So what we're being told here, Taurus, is that you won't be able to think your way, just think your way or logic your way through this. The pros and cons list isn't going to be enough, because you probably do that list and it just adds up. Well, I should stay where I am. We need to put on that blindfold, that metaphorical blindfold, and go within. If we add the layer of emotional intelligence, how do we really feel about these two options? If we add the layer of intuition, what do I really know? What does my gut tell me? Then I think you get a different outcome, because it feels like you might be crossing the threshold into a new path here, right? That you feel is going to bring you growth, that's going to bring you expansion. Like, we've got fertile energy here with the Queen of Pentacles, but sometimes we need to take a leap of faith before we have we don't have the guarantees or all the answers, and that's where the intuition and the gut feelings are so critically important. So a crossroads decision about, you know, some kind of new pathway, new growth, or the number 2 energy, which is repeating here, could be around a partnership, you know, whether personal or professional, that, you know, is developing here. September, we've got the Five of Pentacles and the King of Wands. We've got the Leo energy coming through again here. Now, the Five of Pentacles can be where we are feeling at a loss or lack of resources in a situation, or feeling maybe a little bit isolated. maybe not the sense of belonging in our friendship groups or in our work career, or there might be a real or perceived loss, whether it's a loss of money, an unexpected expense. There might be some loss when it comes to work career as well. But the King of Wands is saying, look, come back to the big picture. This too shall pass. It's just a moment. This is a critical turning point that's actually bringing you towards a new beginning here. Now, the King of Wands, this could be somebody who, is in control of this, an authority, a person in power or influence here as well. But as the Leo energy, it is asking you to have the strength, courage, and bravery to navigate through this and hold your vision. Just because you go through a period of loss or lack does not mean to say that that will perpetuate. Just try not to spiral down into that energy, and try as much as you can, and it can be really tough in these situations, to stay in an abundance of gratitude, a vibration of love, because that will really help you magnetize towards yourself what it is you need, Taurus, to shift this energy, okay? And through stepping into the very mature, strong energy of the King of Wands, I really feel that through being discerning and taking action, that you'll be able to manifest that new beginning that you need sooner rather than later. October, Six of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords. So we're going from the 5 to the 6 of Pentacles here. So I feel that you receive what you need to bring things back into balance here. That maybe helps you overcome, because this trumps it, the 7 of Swords. So maybe the month before, there was some kind of 7 of Swords moment with that loss where we might have felt like that was a bit of a sabotage or a betrayal. I didn't see that coming and now I'm without. But here we see you receiving, and we see those power balance scales, coming back into equilibrium. So this could have been, I'm feeling that maybe that King of Wands could have been somebody who was in a position of a power or authority, and they might have ruled a loss a loss here, like whether you were trying to apply for finance or go for a job here, or maybe it was an authority that has increased an expense on you. That happened, yes, but it just feels like this month things do come into balance. Like the score is evened, and that doesn't mean to say necessarily that the same situation reverses, but it could be that you receive through another means that offsets it, right? We do come back into balance with the 6 of Pentacles. You can also help that along by stepping into the Emperor energy, which would be, what calculated moves can we take? What leaps of faith? What action, right? It's Aries energy, the Emperor we see here, to bring things back into balance. And that might be, needing to look at 7 of Swords. Where are we losing? Where is financial drains, happening? Where are the money leaks? That type of thing, because it's a lot of the Pentacles energy. And with a few tweaks and being in control and balance, I think that those universal scales come back into harmony for you. Because by November, you're winning. You are winning. 10 of Wands and the 6 of Wands. We have the end of some kind of phase of hardship, whether that was the loss in the monetary hardship that you've had over the last couple of months, or you might have been working really, really hard towards something, and it could be that, energy was depleting in some way. But 6 of Wands is about somebody who's coming out of a hard time with their head held high. Somebody who's got the Ace of Wands. Somebody's moving towards new growth, new potential, and inspired new beginning here. Also, the 6 of Wands is excellent in terms of being recognized for a job well done, or, being the leader, the front runner, standing out from the pack in a recruitment process, being chosen. It's that kind of energy, being looked up to. So whatever it is here, maybe you approach a situation in a way that you're, recognized for being a leader. You are really getting back on top and coming out of something very harmoniously. Notice how it's another number 6 after the 6 of Pentacles. And that's the number of the Lovers, where we talk about balance and harmony, receiving. So yeah, some kind of hard cycle comes to an end. You're on top here, and it's a win for you. And December, King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So just saying, like, I know these aren't your signs, but whenever we get, you know, a couple, a match of suits and court cards in the tarot, this could be a really positive partnership forming, personal or professional here. Okay, that's for some of you. But the King and Queen of Swords as energies are transformative energies of getting clarity on the way forward. And it's through seeing the bigger picture, making those strategic moves, calling maybe justice on certain situations, making important and powerful decisions, drawing a line in the sand against what is not serving you, you know, whether it's situations or people. You might be, you know, making some powerful decisions or letting things go, but I really feel that you are re-establishing that clarity for the future. And it's funny because we started this reading with you going into your hermit's cave to do some deep, introspection, reflection, trying to move towards purpose. And it feels like by December you have so much clarity on the way forward, and you are really coming out of your hermit's cave and moving towards the light, ready to receive new growth and ready to be on purpose. So it feels like anything that you do release or let go of, you know, even if it is hard, it is all for the sake of alignment, because these are really transformative energies of aligning your life really, really positively. This is the minor arcana of the star that we had back in your March here. So, and that was all about, you know, moving towards destiny and purpose. And it feels like maybe you're very, very clear by the end of the year on where you want to go in 2025. That sounds really weird saying that because I'm recording this in 2023, but really it's not that far away, that you really have clarity of what you want to create in your year ahead when you get to that point. Okay, so it's a powerful, powerful year, Taurus. This is your year of aligning to destiny, of aligning to purpose. And yes, there might be a little bit of a shaky period in that last quarter, but remember, it's happening for you, not to you, because it's about learning important lessons, and it's about releasing what doesn't serve you anymore so that you can really, you know, get to the win that you do deserve. Okay, I'm going to draw you an oracle card to close this out from the Divine Abundance Oracle. And I have change. Yeah, I do feel like it's a year of change. It says, when the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to a sacred crossroads in your own evolution. I really feel that the Hermit shows the sacred crossroads of being at an important threshold between the darkness and the light, between, you know, naivety and enlightenment, between what's working in our life and what's not working, what's in alignment and what's not. And by releasing control, we have a letting go and letting God energy that will help us to align to that deeper purpose. So yes, take action and do what you can, but sometimes there is a bigger current at work. It is the current of that Akashic records in your January. You're being told right from the get-go that there are going to be moves and changes happening to align you to the path that you were really meant to walk in this life. And there might be moments of discomfort, but you really need to trust in that process and just know that everything will work out divinely, exactly as it is meant to. That is your reading, Taurus, and I really hope you enjoyed this. They are your energies to work with, and I really hope that it is a positive, productive, and purposeful year for you. If you would like to get a personalized version of this reading, well, this is just part of the reading. We do the tarot wheel for you personally, as I mentioned in the intro, as well as diving deep into all the areas. You can follow the first link down below to explore that further. And do make sure that you check back in on this reading throughout the year and see how it's tracking and unfolding for you. It really can help you, navigate your way through. And I am just wishing you all the love and magic. Take very good care for your 2024. Bye for now.